the sword hits the string, then that's a waste. So again, if I was back in the day fighting, I would have to say my first weapon is going to be a bow, because I can hit you from far away. The second would have to be a sai, because you need something to fight against samurai swords, and you got to trust the metal to block for you. Nowadays, sai are fun weapons to learn, but I would much rather have a bow and then chunks for sure.
Is it tongue any useful still?
Tongues are very useful, yeah. They, so they base the, you guys aren't old enough to know, but maybe you've seen it in some movies. These police used to carry these. You don't have to do it. I only want your eyeball.
It's like
all white.
So anyway,
Okay.
so I was like, so then no one was like, yeah, but then you could still get shot with the other person. Because if you look at the barrel, you're gonna be like, oh, if I keep looking at the barrel every single turn, I'm gonna still get shot if the other guy shoots me. But then, so then I did it, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna like, because I looked at the barrel like 2 times. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna shoot. Because I forgot what I even saw. I was like, you want to do this challenge? And he was like, okay. And went like that. I pulled the trigger and I shot out of her bullet. No, it was their other one. So it.
I have one to see it. I shot him over.
You know, it was like, do you want to take a chance? And I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's not pretty long.
Oh, you turn it that amount? So like,
Yeah, and you don't know what number it is.
This is the first piece of the kata. It's not too hard. It's good for repetition because you're going to need this a lot. Okay? So you should know how to bow in, right? Side top. Bow. Center yourself. Right? Your thumb takes it. Holding your side.
Like that. I was like,
Okay. So you're here. Make sure your thumb's tapped. Okay.
That's all you did. You forgot your feet.
And left will always go over top.
You wouldn't see that.
So now your left foot steps back to a cat stance. Open your side. Block up into an X. Okay, not too wide. You just want to be able to see
Your
right
other
to the
left,
top of your
William.
head, right? So keep it up so you can see yourself. Now you're gonna step in, striking down the side of the head. Now, when you step in, make sure that right foot always stays in front. Right? So you go here, in. She's in, you're relaxed. Okay? Now, you always want your thumbs behind you. Okay? So it's going to feel awkward.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, first, wait, best 3 out of 5.
Right? You try to get up. Just like that. Unstack. Now, from here, close. Your right foot is going towards our manners now, by the way. Step back.
I'm used to doing rock, paper, scissors, matches fast, like, you know.
Okay, so now we're in that deep stance, right?
I don't know. My thumb always sticks out. I don't mean to do that.
Is that trigger?
Close. Punch. Open. Close.
Rock, paper, wait.
Step. Punch.
Rock, paper, is like,
Open.
wait.
Now you're going to do your throw. You're going to have to do it now.
Paper, scissors.
Hit.
One time, me and my friends did shadow cards. One time, me and my friend got little cards.
Right? Now?
Yeah. Then we did that. But then we did that, and my friend.
one.
No, I learned our 12 gauge
All these are front. Yep. Now, right about here, step over, low, window, and do the left side. Not all the way in there.
It's like this.
Have you
Yeah, look at my four stance. You have a good Kishin roof for it.
So you take
That
and you spin the barrel as fast as you
Low.
can. And you can't look at the barrel. So you either
Shift
turn
high.
to shoot yourself, shoot the other person, or you look
Always
at the
look
barrel.
upside, front hand.
Or you look at the
Step
barrel.
punch.
Once you do that, but you only have to let them know.
Close. Step punch. Open. Close. Step punch. Open. Drop.
So me and my
Throw.
friend did it, and instead we shot at each other's clothes.
So it's like one of the
Close.
things that
Yeah,
Back foot.
it's like
One.
only one has to go. Only one is So I did it with my friend. I did it with my friend. But we shot each other's
Now step
feet.
in, right foot, right hand.
I did it with a Nerf gun. I did it with a Nerf gun, but I did
Now
it
you're
against
gonna watch.
the
You're not
feet.
going to do.
Shot.
Okay. Your toes got to kick straight again, right? Teshikan, feet are crooked, right? So, anytime you're doing a weapon, this is good for you guys to know. If it is metal, it is going to go in your left hand. If it is wood, it will go in your right hand, for the most part. Okay? So I want you to stack up both of your sides, put them right inside. Now you're going to roll them and tuck them underneath your, almost underneath your armpit, like right on your ribs. And that's how you hold your side, right? So this is how you will open up, for the most part, every kata. Okay? Feet together, just like Seisan, we bow, we salute, we kamai. Pretty much every kata does the same thing, right? Except little different variations. Ready? Instead of a salute, your side come in front of your body. You grab, you go up, and then you step apart with your left and go down. Okay, and then the side are in front of your hip bones. Okay, now here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna step in, punch. Now, when you're holding the side, okay, the other side pokes you in the ribs. So it floats there, right? In front. Not too high, right there. Right? So it's floating. Palm up. Okay, make sure you got that thumb tucked in your elbow. Okay? Now you're gonna go open. Mind you, there's still a bend in that arm. You always want to bend, close, and then set it back in front of your shoulder. So the block is high, set is low. Set. Step punch. Open. Set is high. Close is low. See how it's right back in front of my shoulder? Punch. Open. Close. Step punch. Open. Doesn't it feel like you're learning white belt stuff again? Back to our basic punches, right? Punch. Open. Close. And when we punch, remember this is not Ishinru, so it twists. Yep, roll that punch over. And then it's got to come back to your hip. That's where you get that power from, engaging those hips in your technique. Okay, punch, open, close and set, back, down. Yeah, my hand is here. See how the side's in front of my face? Right? You see that? Now when it sets, it's in front of my shoulder. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So there's always a little bend, right? Whether I'm here, see, always a little bend, or here, bigger bend, right? Yep. Step punch, punch, open. Now, here is a piece of the kata that you're going to have to learn. Okay? You're going to imagine you just block.
Oh, wait, is this a kata?
It is.
What type? What's the name of the kata?
You really want to know?
Yes.
You allowed to cuss at home?
No.
You're going to be your first potty word. You ready? You ready? And it is exactly how it sounds. Okay? Chikin Shitahaku. Chikin Shitahaku is the name of this. Is the name of this topic. Chikin Shitahaku. And it actually comes from a village, right? Yep. So, I'm going to have you help me, sir. Okay? So I'm just going to flip. I'm going to take your side, and I'm going to give you this bow here. Okay? And you're just going to turn and face me, because I'm going to show you your next technique. Okay? So after your punch, you are going to just switch your hands. Okay? Keep it as easy as possible. You're just going to pull back and hit in the head. Right? You don't have to go hard, because this is just for demonstration. I want you to pull this lead hand back a little bit so I don't accidentally clip your fingers. Okay? So he hits in the head. Block. Right? There's your block. Now I'm going to drop my side and hit the other person. Right? So in the air that looks like this. You went here, right? You just went punch, open, drop, wrap, hit. Okay, so again, head. 1, 2, okay. 1, drop, 2. Okay, so that is your piece. I'll take that bow back.
How would we both do that?
Yes.
How would we like use the other side of their bow?
You would.
It seems like that would be like in the bunkai of it. One
It
person
is.
has a bow, one person has a side.
So when you're here, hit. Okay, let's try this very slow. Drop it level, straight in front of you, so point it. Go to your shoulder, step in, hit the guy on top of the head. So that's it. Now, obviously you don't stop there. Okay, you go. Right, so it's dropping, wrapping to your shoulder, and then straight down on top of their head.
Do you tap your shoulder?
You do not. You don't actually touch your shoulder, but that's the easiest way for me to show you how to do it. So 1, 2, 3. 1. See how it's coming around? Because you stop to control that bow. So block. You hit with the side, right? Drop. There's your block. See how your
Wrist turns to the right.
and you control it to the last boom. Right? Now, as you're sliding back, shuffle in and hitting her in the face. Bang, you got it. And now if you just go like this, right? Because this is a push-off. You just go like this. Relax. Let me have your hand. I'm not going to hit you. I promise. And loosey-goosey. There we go. Let's say have the arm. There we go. Thank you. Here, if you just go like this, the bow's still there.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. Okay, so
Exactly. Right? Hit that bow. Good. And now you're here, because you're going to take it, bend that elbow tight to you, and then you're going to sling it. Right? You want this to push. Right? That's the motion that you want.
so it's kind of like this. Push.
Same thing on the other side, right? It's always going to the outside of your body. So you always touch the outside of your shoulder. Right? So if it's this side, outside of your shoulder. Outside of your shoulder. Outside of your shoulder. This side, outside of your shoulder. Remember, you gotta throw that bow off that way. Yeah, you'll never throw it off towards you because then you just hit, right? So you punch, open,
Punch.
switch your feet, throw, close, step back in your seiyuchin, just your back foot, right? So don't switch stances. Yep, so you went from your relaxed stance, seiyuchin, now you're gonna go heel, off the ground, rotate, out. Set your foot down, low block, okay, but look, now I'm in a forward stance, right? So,
You want to switch to a forward stance?
yes. Yeah, there it is, good. Now bend hard on your knee, right? Now, you're going to pull back into a cat stance. I go front foot only, punch with the other hand, seiyuchin punch. Step in, and punch with the other hand. And that is why this system is confusing. And Ishinru is considered very easy. So watch those stances again, okay? So just relax for a second. Ishinru, toe straight.
Wait, how do you get good?
Teshikan, crooked toes. Okay? When you step, you punch. You're relaxed. So my back foot's crooked. My front foot will, for the most part, always be straight. Right? Always be straight. Always be straight. I'm going to collapse. Strike. Watch my footwork here. Watch my footwork. 1, 2. Now I pull back. Front foot, in front foot. Okay? Now, stances are arguably the most important part about this system. Okay? Because these stances are not easy stances, right? Doing all the stuff with the side, that's easy. Flipping, open, close, punching, blocking, easy. Okay? Stances are very difficult. So something you should work on. Okay? So remember how I always say, right? Ishinru, our forward stances are here, right?
Right foot, William.
Okay. In this system, I'm gonna have you see the center line here, please? That's your line. Okay? Scoot over, sir. That's your line. Okay, this is my line. Okay? So I'll get up here where you guys can do it. Okay? You're gonna go like this. Front foot, about a fist apart, like this. Okay? Yep. To the line. So you want to be on the right side of the line. Yep. Now back foot, same thing. About a fist. Right? And now you bend. Right? So now, if you shove me, I have no balance this way. Right? I have no balance this way. Okay? But I got very good balance this way. This way. Okay? Because I'm engaged in punching that person. One direction. And look at your back foot, toes. Now I don't want to say straight, but they should be pointing straight. So these toes should be pointing up. And again, bend your knees. Yep, a little bit more. Right there. Okay? So now if I stab you aside, don't move. I'm not actually going to hit you, I promise. Okay, your hips are this way. Ishinru, this way, this way. Okay? Hips are shifted, so, right? Same thing. Ishinru, hips are this way. Your hips are this way. Where you want. And you can even afford to go even deeper on your forward stance. Right? Yeah. Now bend your knees and sit hard on your front foot. Right? Okay? Now from here, okay, pull your foot. So right now you're in that deep forward stance, pull your foot up. So now you're standing almost directly straight up. There's very little bend in your knees. Both feet are flat. Okay? Now, okay, that's your shizen, that's your relax. Just relax. Okay? Now I want you to go like this. Seiyuchin. Okay, so now you're sitting in that seiyuchin. Now heel out. And there's your stance. So now my hips, this way. My body's facing this way though. My hips are loaded this way. Okay. Now, Seiyuchi. Okay. That is the drill that you're going to work at home thousands times. Seiyuchi. Keep your heel out. Relax. Seiyuchi. Keep your heel out. Seiyuchi. Keep your heel out. On the other side, right? Relax. Seiyuchi.
I didn't mean to change it.
Seiyuchi. Keep your heel out. Okay. Relax. Come back to Shinjin. Always make sure that back part is forward. Back.
No, I just
Turn.
Okay, wait.
Yep. Lean hard on your front leg. See, there's almost no bend in my
William,
back.
you have to remember to step back and not step forward.
Okay. Now. Back foot.
You brought your front forward, foot back.
And your back foot.
Yeah, Sensei just corrected you.
Yeah, but what if
Okay.
they cut the
And then, same thing. Seiyuchi.
That's who just said goodbye.
Now, here's where we're going to give you a series that you can take home and practice, okay?